It's the Techstination Week podcast. I'm Fred Fishkin. Welcome to the compilation of this week's Techstination reports and more. Well, they may sell everything under the sun these days, but Amazon in the beginning was an online bookseller. Back to its roots, it's out with its picks for the best books of the year so far. On top is Great Circle by Maggie Shipstead, Amazon Books editor Erin Kodachek.
We're in the throes of summer reading season, so for readers who want an escape, something immersive that will transport you to different places, this novel delivers on all of those fronts.
Walter Isaacson's The Codebreaker is a top nonfiction pick. About the process of putting the list together, Kodachek says,
I like to say that we make these decisions the old-fashioned way, so we argue.
You can check out the list at amazon.com/bestbooksSoFar. You'll find some author interviews there as well. We've all become accustomed to watching movies at home, and for many families that's meant upgrading to a home cinema or home theater. And during the summer, taking the fun outdoors can be a special occasion. At Epson, that's meant rising interest in home projectors, from high-end 4K models to the home cinema 880 for under $500. It doesn't feature Zoom or built-in streaming services, but when paired with a streaming stick, you're all set with a sharp, bright 1080p picture. Product manager Kenny Tang.
I think the trend now is you would want big screen. That is a good replacement for television. People really want a good color performance and good brightness.
The Home Cinema 880 delivers on those fronts. You can find more info at epson.com. It may not come as a surprise to you that 83% of employees in the new global study from Accenture say they want a hybrid work model where they can work remotely for anywhere from 1/4 to 3/4 of the time. Senior Managing Director Christy Smith, Global Lead of Talent and Organization and Human Potential, says over 9,000 people were interviewed for the study.
I think that companies are really in a position of understanding that employees do like the opportunity to manage their own schedules and to be productive anywhere. And so this hybrid model seems to be taking hold with most of the clients that I'm speaking with.
The pandemic changed a lot of things about our work environment, and the effects, it appears, will be long-lasting. The pie charts are clear. Pizza is hot. That's according to the latest digital data from ZenReach, logged when customers sign on to restaurant Wi-Fi connections. ZenReach VP of Marketing, Megan Winterstein, says nationwide there's been a 49% increase in foot traffic in pizza restaurants since the beginning of the year. And the numbers are even bigger in some cities.
That's exactly right. We are actually seeing probably the most explosive growth in Los Angeles. They're hovering at about 137% increase. Second place would be New York City area, so they're up about 95%, and Chicago's up about 81%.
What we don't know, at least yet, is whether the increased number of people heading back into the restaurants means that the delivery business is tapering off. A diagnosis of stage 4 cancer was life-altering in many ways for Amy Lee, who had worked in technology for companies like Yahoo and AT&T and had just started with a NASA program. But after that battle, she refocused and launched Dance for Healing, a telehealth live video platform that brings people together, young and old, family members and strangers, around dancing and creativity. Lee says it has proven to be effective in battling dementia and
there's a separate study from UK, 48,000 patients, shows that compared to other exercise, dance reduced cardiovascular death by 46%.
During the pandemic, the online platform bringing people together was more valuable than ever. Find more at dance4healing.com. Those are our reports for this week. You can find a full archive of reports and complete interviews at Techstination.com. Thanks for listening. Now this. It takes a lot of listening to build a better radio, and that's just what the folks at C. Crane have done. Bob Crane and his crew, nestled among the rivers and tallest trees in the world in Fortuna, California, have made a habit of listening to their customers. And that's just what they've done in building the CC Skywave SSB, the Swiss Army knife of portable radios. For everyday listening to AM or FM in the yard or patio or on the nightstand, Without having to drain a mobile phone battery, it's a great companion. But it is also a companion equipped for NOAA weather information and alerts that can be life-saving. You can listen to FEMA and Coast Guard transmissions too. Beyond all of that, you can tune into shortwave signals from around the world. It's compact, easy to take with you, and built to last. The CC Skywave SSB. Click on the link at Techstination.com.